Well, the Israeli leader painted a nightmare scenario if the state sponsor of terror is allowed to develop atomic weapons. The address setting the stage for the centerpiece of the prime minister's visit tomorrow, his speech to a joint meeting of Congress. All of it coming amid growing tension with the Obama administration. Kevin Corke is live at the White House. Kevin, what are we expecting?
Leah, good day to you. You're right. The Israeli prime minister, quite frankly, was effusive in his praise of the American government, talking about the great support and the long-standing history between the two nations in his comments today at AIPAC. But we also, I think, got a window into his thinking as he now prepares, as you pointed out, for that speech to that joint session of Congress tomorrow. Now, principal on his mind, no doubt, will be the possible U.S. nuclear arms talks with Iran. The prime minister saying, listen, it may be a deal for the U.S., but in his eyes, a bad deal is far worse than no deal at all.
I plan to speak about an Iranian regime that is threatening to destroy Israel, that's devouring country after country in the Middle East, that's exporting terror throughout the world, and that is developing, as we speak, the capacity to make nuclear weapons, lots of them.
Meanwhile, speaking on behalf of the administration, Samantha Power, the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, acknowledged the rift with Israel, but she said the differences are not necessarily a bad thing.
Debating the most effective policy both within our respective democracies and among partners is more than useful. It is a necessary part of arriving at informed decisions. Politicizing that process is not. The stakes are too high for that.
Stakes too high, says Samantha Power. And in case you're wondering, from our vantage point here at the White House, no, President Obama reportedly did not watch the speech this morning. That, according to White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest. Leah?
Interesting. Well, Kevin Corke, thank you from Washington.